If you're watching this, then the chances are you're a trophy hunter like me. So I've got a question for you. Is there a game or series where you throw trophies out of the window? Not in the literal sense, no, but because of your actual attachment to the game. I've got a couple, and most of them are fighting games to be fair.
Round 1. Fight!
I'm a lifelong Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, whatever fighter comes my way. And whilst it is nice to get their platinums, which somehow range between 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 difficulty, I'm in no rush to earn them. I'd much rather take my time learning the characters and play nothing but their online ranked modes. I find the self-improvement and the challenge of fighting other people more rewarding than the trophies associated with the game. Monster Hunter then is the ultimate I do not care about trophies game to me. It's one of my most played games across the whole of my PlayStation catalogue. Nothing beats hunting a monster, learning its moveset and weaknesses, fine-tuning your build to counter them, successfully defeating the monster, gaining its materials and then making new armor and weapons from it. Then it's rinse and repeat for the next one. It's such a good gameplay loop. I've played for over 1200 hours now, and do have platinums in both Monster Hunter World and its expansion Iceborne. This time counts for both titles. They have 2 separate platinums, which is a bit strange, but they are essentially the same save file, character and game. The platinums themselves are likely a couple of 100 hours each. They're not small games, but I never found myself going for the trophies until I felt I had exhausted every bit of other content first. Usually it's the other way around. I look at the trophies first and think of the best way to navigate through the game to get trophies in the shortest amount of time possible. World opened up a world of gaming to me where I was paying no mind to trophies, not stressing out about progress or thinking about what game I could play next. It was pretty liberating. Monster Hunter is really that special. I have since gone back to the originals on PS2, PSP, the Wii U and the Switch. But like any game, it does always come back to the trophies. I got to a point after the final updates that trophy hunting became the main goal. I had played every other bit of content that I wanted to. That point in World was waiting for Iceborne, and that point in Iceborne was waiting for Monster Hunter Rise, the newest game in the series at the time. And now I'm at that point in Rise, as I wait for Monster Hunter Wilds, the next game in the series releasing early next year. I'm glad I didn't go for the trophies right away in these games because their lists are not the best. It doesn't portray what's special about Monster Hunter to me. And normally I would say trophies squeeze every bit of value out of a game, but in Worlds, Iceborne's and now Monster Hunter Rise's case, I think they actually hurt the experience. And this really comes down to several extremely grindy and RNG trophies. The lists in all 3 games on PlayStation are very similar, and for the most part harmless, as you easily earn trophies as you go. You'll complete the story missions, build armor, hunt monsters, all for nice natural trophy progression. The real and only pain comes from when you get to the rarer trophies, which involves hunting down zone, weather and time of day specific endemic life, and other rare creatures that spawn with a very low percentage chance. On paper, this makes the creatures themselves feel elusive and rare, perfect for world building. But from a literal trophy hunting perspective, it's a nightmare of zone hopping and loading screens. Thank God for the PS5 and its superior loading. I remember going for these trophies on the PS4 and the literal couple of minutes it would take to load hunts. But the real MVP of horrible trophies are the gold crowns present in all the games. Small and large gold crowns are awarded for hunting the smallest and largest of monsters, which have a percentage chance of spawning once you load the quest. For these trophies, you must attain every small and large gold crown for each monster. Now, some can be guaranteed or at least boosted by specific event quests, but some cannot, so you must gather investigations, which are special randomized quests that give more chance to spawn these crowns. I was hard stuck on a couple of monsters, blindly repeating the same quests, trying to measure whatever monster I was stuck on. There's loads of reference material online on how to amusingly measure monsters, usually by donning the ghillie suit and standing next to a monster's leg. It's not always very obvious though, and investigations are limited, so your backing up your save is a good idea, as the chances are you'll miss out on the gold crown even after hunting the monster and you'll have to try again. Repeatedly hunting the same monster only to reload your old save because they were not large or small crowns, therefore eliminating any money or materials you just earned, isn't fun. It's not a good representation of what Monster Hunter is about. I play these games for hundreds of hours not caring about trophies, but when a new game is on the horizon, it's back to square one of trying to platinum the current game before the newer one is released. So, the recommendation of Monster Hunter comes with a warning for trophy hunters. The game needs dedication to platinum. You could get it done in 300 hours probably, if just focusing on the needed tasks, burning through the story, doing the required number of monsters and quest types, getting the miscellaneous and ticking things off your pre-planned checklist. That doesn't sound like the best way to enjoy the games to me though. Get some friends together, try co-op, try every weapon, make dumb layered armor combos with ridiculous armor colors, experiment with the different builds, fall in love with the different monsters and their unique behaviors, and experience one of the most charming game worlds of your gaming career. Seeing Teostra explode for the first time as you dive out the way, Diablos charging out of the sand, ready to mow you down, facing Saki Jiva with his epic theme playing, or just seeing Fatalis patiently wait for me to land so I can face him are gaming experiences I can never forget. So I, a trophy hunter, am saying don't worry about trophies for Monster Hunter, not until you're done with the actual game and a new one is on the horizon at least. And then go through all the same feelings as you play the new one, only to panic about the platinum at the end again. I hope you enjoyed this bit of a different video. Not really a platinum review. I kind of platinumed Monster Hunter last year. I also left it off my favourite platinums of 2023 on purpose for icebourne, but it is actually one of my favourite games of all time. Just I really feel the trophies took it out of me for a bit. Anyway, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot more feelings and thoughts on Monster Hunter as we get closer to Wilds. So please subscribe if you enjoyed. Otherwise, take it easy and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.